Hello you guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video has so much motivation for you guys. If you guys have been looking to deep clean your houses, do some of that decluttering and organizing, but everything just seems overwhelming, well, this is the video for you guys to get your motivation, because I had so much to do and I really buckled down and got done as much as possible, and I'm sharing that motivation here today with you guys. And if you guys are new to my channel, my name is Amanda, and this is my channel, Amanda's Daily Home, where I love to share homemaking motivation, cleaning motivation, videos that just get you going and get you motivated. And if you are returning, welcome back. I'm so glad that you are here. Let's get into today's video. So the first thing I wanted to do was I wanted to get started in my bedroom. There was a lot of clean laundry here I needed to get put away, but I also wanted to give you guys a sneak peek at what it looks like behind the scenes for me as a YouTuber and as somebody who is trying to build their personal brand. I always have to be videoing and putting things out on social media. So right now I was just putting a little clip onto Instagram, so that way I could grow my Instagram socials as well. If you guys have been following, you also know that I have started to teach other people, mainly women, how to do this business if they are interested as well. So I do run courses and have ebooks to teach you how to grow your own personal brand, start your YouTube channel, and even sell digital products in the niche that you are good at. And if you don't know what your niche is, I have no problem with helping you identify that. So I do have the link down below for my guides in case you are interested in that. But yeah, I just thought it would be fun to add that little clip in there just to show you guys what it's like as a mom who works from home, who runs her own business and personal brand from home. It's always a constant struggle because there's a million things I want to do, but I also have to take care of the housekeeping and all that kind of good stuff, like cooking, cleaning, laundry. So that is my life, just juggling working from home. I just have to clean up a whole bunch of broken hangers. I bought a couple new packs and I had them on my bed, but they were under a blanket and the boys were goofing off and they just happened to jump right on top of one of the packages, and literally every single hanger, the hook broke right off. So those all went in the garbage. I don't even know how this desk area got so messy so quickly. I feel like I had just cleaned it up, and the next thing you know, there's all these little knickknacks, things from my purse, mail, and just all sorts of random stuff. So I'm just going through all of that and basically trying to get rid of most of it and only keeping the things I really need to. Even sometimes the kids will come in here and they'll just like leave little like knickknacks and toys in here and like just random things, and I just have no idea what to do with half of it. So a lot of times I'll just like pile it up into like a little pile or whatever, and then I'll call the kids and just tell them, hey, listen, like come and grab whatever you want in this pile, otherwise the rest of it is going in the garbage, because I really am not into keeping a bunch of clutter. And I remember when the kids were really little, I used to literally go through every little last tiny like knickknack and toy. There was like these little toys called Icky Stickies and even like the Kinder Egg toys and stuff. I used to sort through all of that and organize all of it. And then as I got older and as I matured, I realized that like there is no way that you have enough time to manage all of those little toys and things like that. So I started just throwing that kind of stuff away because I'm like, I don't even want all of that clutter in my house. So you guys, I got a new vacuum today. This is the Eureka Omniverse vacuum. I decided that I really wanted to have one vacuum for upstairs, one vacuum for downstairs. I really hate having to haul the vacuum all over the house, so I just figured it'd be really handy just to have one for like I said, the upstairs and one for downstairs. So I'm going to keep one in the laundry room up here and another one downstairs. I keep the vacuums in the pantry. So this will just make my life a lot easier. So when there's a mess, I can just quickly whip out the vacuum, clean it up, and then just throw it back in the laundry room rather than like hauling it all over the place. I'm so excited because the Eureka Omniverse vacuum has like a multi-tool function. So it will clean hard floors, it will clean carpets. I know I don't have any carpets upstairs right now, but I do plan on getting some area rugs for the bedroom. So that'll be perfect for that. The Eureka Omniverse has a quick shift technology. That is actually what allows a canister to raise up or down. That way you can get deeper under couches and beds and stuff like that. It's got that advanced anti-tangle technology, so you don't have as much stuff getting tangled up into the vacuum. It literally can clean your whole house. And I love the fact that it has the HEPA filtration because, like I did mention, we do have allergies in our household. So that is actually great for pet owners like me. So I've got my 2 cats, and if I don't stay on top of vacuuming up their hair, then we've got a lot of sneezing and itchy eyes going on. What I really love about the Eureka Omniverse is that it has the quick shift technology, so you can quickly change between floor and carpet mode just by hitting that button. So you don't even have to turn it off. You don't have to switch heads or anything like that. You just hit the button and it just changes your speed and the mode. The Eureka Omniverse has no trouble at all picking up various sizes of debris. I've got some oatmeal here and some cracker chunks all over the ground, and it picks it up no problem, and it even has a little protector on the bottom that prevents any of the debris from kicking back at you. So that's really nice. It just all gets sucked right into the canister. And it's super easy to empty. You just hit the release and it just dumps all of your dust and debris into your trash can, and you are ready to go again. And the nice thing is it's a corded vacuum, so you never have to worry about the battery running out. So this is the only rug I have in my house, which gets really dirty, by the way, because we still don't have concrete walkways. So the Eureka Omniverse sucked up all of the dust and the gravel that we had ingrained in this rug. And then I also wanted to get the little crack here between the rug and the front door cleaned out because there was a lot of sand collected there. So I just used one of the tools that came with the vacuum and it got right in there. I also really love the pet and carpet tool. It is awesome for cleaning pet hair off of chairs and couches, mattresses, stuff like that. And it's also perfect for your stairs. So obviously our stairs are still not finished. It is one of the, actually it is the only spot in the house where we still don't have any floor covering. So that'll have to be one of our upcoming projects. But anyways, I absolutely love the way this vacuum is so multifunctional. It takes care of everything. So if you guys are interested in checking out the Eureka Omniverse vacuum, I will make sure that I have it linked down below in the description box for you guys. Alright you guys, moving on to my living room. I just wanted to make sure that I got a lot of vacuuming done in here. I am taking all of the blankets that I have covering my couches. I really want to get rid of these couches. They are beautiful, but they are not practical for my cats. They've already damaged some of the corners, so I'm going to see if I can find some sort of repair kit on Amazon so that I can kind of get them looking a lot better. You can't really see that they're damaged until you look up close. I'm going to show you guys in the next clip here what it looks like. But anyways, regardless, I wanted to move the couches and just get all of the dust picked up and get it all cleaned and tidy up. So I'm just getting the bucket of hot water ready to go here because I want to really deep clean the floors in that living room. But I'm going to take you over to take a peek at what the cats have done to my couches. If you guys have any suggestions at all, please let me know in the comments below. Like I said, there was a repair kit on Amazon. Some of the reviews were good, some weren't so good. But if you look, you can't really see until you really get up close, and then you can see those scratch marks. So a lot of the how-tos that I'm seeing online says to basically like sand off those little frayed pieces, and then you get this kit that kind of fills in the holes. So I don't know, I'm really mad that they did this to my couches. I love my kitties, but I'm really not happy. Most of the scratches are on the back side of the couches, but I need to get something like a really thick corduroy fabric for the couches in my living room. So that's what I'm kind of looking at putting in there. The other couch I had before, that's in the basement. We basically have 3 areas where we want the couches. One is going to be in our detached garage, which is going to be turned into a gym, a future gym, hopefully sooner rather than later. So there's that, and then we're going to have a nice like movie room down in the basement, and then we want the couches in the main living room as well. So anyways, that's the plan with my couches. So I'm just cleaning the kitchen table with a scouring pad and some Murphy's oil. So the scouring pad I discovered a couple of videos ago. I bought it at the dollar store, and it is the best for cleaning surfaces because it's got that little bit of roughness to it, so it'll get off any like sticky goo or anything that's stuck onto your surfaces rather than just a dish rag. So, and it also has a handle on it, so it is just absolutely perfect for cleaning tables and counters. So I'm just finishing cleaning up the front entrance area. Off to the left side of the screen is this, I don't even know what you call it, some sort of like 5-drawer dresser type thing. It's a really nice like display thing that Jeff got, that he fixed for one of his customers, but it's been in my living room for like 2 months, maybe even more, and it's covered up because we don't want it to get scratched or anything because he has to bring it back to her, but she was out of town for a while, we were out of town for a while, so it has to go back to her and out of my living room. My living room really doesn't feel comfortable and homey to me because number 1, the fireplace is not done, and number 2, the trim is not put up yet in there. Number 3, I don't like the couches in there. The leather couches are nice, but I really miss having a nice, comfortable fabric couch for sinking into and just like watching TV, watching movies. And even the area rug, we don't have that in there yet. So just like so many different things just are making my living room not super comfortable. And one of my goals is to have a nice, cozy, comfortable living room for the fall. So I'm going to see if I can try and do that. I do have a area rug on order for my living room, but like I said, I still need to get those couches figured out. So I will keep you guys updated on the couch situation. All right, so since I am deep cleaning the main floor, I've got everything vacuumed. I want to give the floors a really good scrub. So I'm just washing and I'm pushing really hard on the mop to pick up as much dirt as possible. I am using some, so I tried the hack that I saw on, I think it was TikTok or on Instagram. I used a laundry pod, a tiny splash of bleach, and I just like spun that all together, and it smells super fresh and it should sanitize the floors. We are really hard on our floors. We have 4 boys and it is a hugely busy household. So I'll be totally honest, I'm not going to be like crazy about, ooh, like what am I putting on my floors? It has to be, you know, wood only, this and that. You know what? I want my floors to be clean. So if I have to add a little bit of sanitizing solution into my floors, that's what I'm going to do. So that's what I used to do a deep clean on my floors. And in my living room, as you can see, the tractor is outside. I don't even know what that machine is called. It is finally leveling out my yard. So he has to come back still. He did some of it, but at least he started and we can see some progress going on in our yard finally. And I also wanted to tell you guys about my shades that we did on all of the bedroom windows. I went with Allesin shades. I used the blackout blinds for all of the bedrooms. I really wanted something that would help to keep the light out, but also keep the heat out because we get a lot of sun, especially so on the front of the house in the mornings, but the back of the house we have tons of windows and we get that late afternoon sun and it gets really hot. So I'm really happy to have that in my bedroom. And then the boys' rooms have the darker gray color, which is actually really good. It does a better job, I find, of blocking the light, even though the white does kind of too. But I still have a couple of windows in my bedroom that are like really small windows that I could probably use something to block the light, but they're small enough that it's like I don't really want to put blinds on there. So I don't know. It's almost like a thing where I could like just shove a pillow into those tiny little square windows. But this is what it's like. It's awesome on weekends. If you want to sleep in a little bit longer, you just use the remote, and there's a little charging port at the top of the right at the top of the blinds. So all you do is you plug it in. I still have not had to charge it one time since I got these a few months ago. So you don't have to charge it very often. And when you do, you just literally plug it in for half hour or so. So this is one of the boys' rooms. It looks really nice. And if you want to hang any kind of like decorative curtains afterwards, you can do that as well. But the main purpose of this, like I said, is to block the light and as like a thermal protection. So even in the winter, if you want to keep the cold out, keep it closed, and it will help with regulating the temperature in your house. And I just wanted to give you a little peek of the charging port. It was just up there. And then you can also get like one of those Wi-Fi bridges. It'll end up connecting to your like Alexa or your smart machines or whatever. So I definitely recommend checking out their website. They have so many different options. So I will also make sure that I link that down below for you guys. I will be getting some more blinds from them. I still have one more to put up in Pacey's room. I would like to do one in my bathroom and one in the kids' bathroom. So yeah, anyways, I highly recommend it because we did not have this in our last house or in the lake house, and it has been so nice just to have those blinds. And then the remote control is amazing as well because I'll have it on my night table, and if I want to sleep a little longer, I'll just go ahead and hit that button. Okay, you guys, our garage is a huge mess. We've got a lot of recycling building up in here. So I'm going to make a dump run, go get this all to the landfill, and then I've got a bunch of work to do inside the house. First things first, I just want to get rid of this stuff. Alright guys, so the garage is an area that has been a little bit neglected. We've got like all that recycling in there. The bikes are just thrown all over the place. I've got Christmas decorations that need to be cleaned up. But today my main focus is getting rid of all of the recycling and all of the cardboard that I possibly can to clean it out. We also still have to finish the drywalling in the garage. It got started, but then it still needs a few sheets, and then it still needs the taping and the sanding and the primer. So again, still various projects all over the place that need to be done in this house. But I'm happy to report that the deck is almost done. I will be showing that in, I believe, my next video. So I can't wait to share the progress in that part of our house. But little bits and pieces. I'm glad that we have some lighting on the outside of the house as well, because we didn't have that before. And like I said, yes, the living room is my main priority, so I can have something nice and cozy, somewhere to just like enjoy those cold, chilly fall evenings where we can curl up by the fireplace and watch some movies and stuff like that. So just a reminder to you guys, if you have anything to clean out, like a garage or a storage or a shed or anything like that, try to get that done before the cold weather sets in, because then you definitely won't feel like doing it. It gets really cold where we live. So our main goal is to get this garage cleaned out, our detached garage cleaned out, and our storage unit, which there are so many treasures in there I can't wait to see again. So Jeff actually got a big gigantic dumpster delivered right on the other side of the garage, so we can go ahead and get rid of the things that we don't need, like from moving, some old construction garbage materials that need to go. So we have that there now, so we can go ahead and do some of that garage deep cleaning. So I will be filming some of that stuff in the next few weeks as we go through that storage unit. I know I have some like new house decor. I have like fall and Halloween and Christmas stuff in there. So I haven't seen that since we left our other house, the very first original house. So I'm super excited to finally unpack that stuff. But the truck here is almost fully loaded, so I'm going to put put our topper on. Our topper actually broke off while we were traveling on the interstate near Chicago, or I think it was like just outside of Chicago, and the topper flew off because it was like a tornado warning, I think. And it was so windy, and it just like broke, went flying off the highway. The highway patrol guy had to like pull over and help us like go and fetch it because it was in the ditch. So we need a new one, but for now we're just using like bungee straps in order to secure it. We don't usually drive around with that, but when we do have like luggage and stuff like that, we'll go ahead and strap it down. We are looking at upgrading our vehicle in the next little while. I was kind of hoping to wait until next spring, but I'm not quite sure what we're gonna do. But anyways, this is the way we're rolling right now. So I'm strapping it up for the landfill, and then that's where I'm gonna head with all this stuff. All right, so our truck is a disaster, but this was Jeff's work truck, so it's like not in the best shape on the inside. It really needs a deep cleaning. But right now we are at the landfill. I'm just getting rid of a bunch of stuff that was in the trunk, as well as some stuff I had in the back seat piled in there. We've got old couch cushions from our like old Ashley couch that was complete trash. I'm pretty sure I shared that in one of my other videos. So we got rid of those, and now we're just heading back on the weight scale so they can let us out of here. Moving things and finding creatures. So Jeff is teaching hockey schools right now. The boys are on the ice. Chandon is at dryland. So it's just me left. So I'm just getting rid of this stuff, and there's a nasty black gigantic bugs. So okay, let's get this moving because he's supposed to be here soon. I found out at the last minute that the guy was coming to do the grading of the front yard area, and this is where I want to do a nice garden bed. That's why I wanted to make sure that this was all out of the way so he could get his work done right here. I've seen a giant freaking frog here, a garden snake, and gigantic nasty black bugs. So yeah, I'm freaked out and disgusted. Ooh! What even is this? Who signed me up for this? And I'll tell you exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to get this all cleaned up, and he's not even going to show up tonight. Yeah. What is in there? Oh, God. Oh. Every creature that you can find. Not gonna lie. I'm a little nervous about moving these things over here. Are these that the kids spray painted for whatever random reason? Should be sitting on some beach in Venice or something. Yeah, not doing this. Not touching disgusting bugs and disgusting things. Oh, ew, ew, ew. How many more trips? It's like 99,000 degrees outside. I'm going to show you guys what these nasties look like. What I can find. Ew, there's one. Ew, 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 ew. Oh my God. Ew. Oh God. Ew, ew. Ew. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's lots of work still to do around our house. Lots of work. I'm boiling to death. So I'm just bringing these over here, and then Jeff can deal with them because this is just too much work. Okay. I'm piling up all of our construction scraps right here. Deck material is right here. They brought the wrong size, so these are going, and they're bringing, these are 16 footers. They have to bring 12 footers, and we're going to be finishing up our deck on Monday. Today is Wednesday, so it's a long weekend. Jeff's going to take the day off, get that deck done, hopefully this is all spread out by then. We have a pool that's supposed to go here for the kids, not in ground, nothing fancy, just something temporarily for here because our kids play hockey and it's very expensive, so no in-ground pool for us. But this was our little playset from when we were little. My sister's actually going to take this and fix it up for her little guy. But I'm going to go back to the front, get those last couple of pieces. There's my beautiful lights that we put up. Seriously boiling. My hands are sweating because I'm wearing rubber gloves instead of construction gloves. And then at least this will be out of the way. This is again, I get all taken down so that we can put a nice shrub bed here. This is going to be like a concrete walkway here going down here to the driveway. So let's get those last couple of pieces. Oh, yeah, hi. Go away. Okay, we are good. He can take care of the rest of this. Alright, so this is what he is coming to take care of. He's going to smooth that all over, and I'm just going to go back into the house and get some stuff done that I need to work on in there. So I'm going to head upstairs because I've got some laundry to take care of, but in the meantime I've got my little robot vacuum floor washing machine doing some work down here. So let's head upstairs. I just wanted to peek out the window and I saw that he got started, so thank goodness I got all of that junk set aside so he could make our front yard look nice and flat and smooth. And let's get started on some of this laundry. So this is all clean laundry. I just have a couple of loads that needed to be folded. Do you guys have any favorite shows that you are into right now? Because I like to put on a show while I'm folding laundry, but I was watching Night Agent, so that one was pretty good. I still have to finish watching Gilmore Girls. I never really finished watching that, but other than that, do you guys have any recommendations? I do have some of my favorites, but I'm waiting for new episodes to come out, like Virgin River and Sweet Magnolias. I love those two, but like I said, there are no new episodes and I'm hoping some new ones come out soon.
Said hi, 'cause I was way too shy. What would have happened if you just had passed me by the night? We keep on drinking, keep on wishing for someone out there to hold. All those little moments, the bites you didn't catch me looking over your shoulder, just
Alright, so everything else gets folded, but all of the shirts and some of the sweaters all get put on hangers, and then I just put them in the appropriate room. So these are all of my shirts and t-shirts and tank tops and stuff, so that's going to go over to my side of the closet. And then same thing with the boys. I make little piles on the railing in the hallway. So I've got one for Pacey, one for Cohen, one for Emmett, one for Chandon, and they just take their pile and then they can go ahead and hang them in their closets. This AliExpress hoodie is one of my favorites actually. It's really funny because I thought it was just going to be a piece of junk, but I mean, it's not the best quality, but I absolutely love the fit of it and I just wear it around the house all the time.
Keep on wishing for someone out there to love. All those little moments, the bus you didn't catch me looking over my shoulder, just at the right time. Those little moments all led me to you. Only God knew about all those little.
Alright guys, so I've gotten through all of that laundry and now I'm going to head downstairs. I need to get my sourdough starter ready. I started this on July 1st. I've made 2 loaves of bread. The first one was so-so, the second one was pretty good. So my starter is getting more and more mature and I'm still kind of learning the ropes on how to make sourdough. So I'm getting this one ready because I want to have it proof overnight and then in the morning we are actually heading out of town to Minneapolis for another hockey tournament. I would like to get a loaf ready to have in the morning. And then I was going to give the boys like maybe 1 piece each and then take the rest with us. So I just found this recipe online on just any old website. If you have a tried and true sourdough bread recipe that you love, please share it down below in the comments because I don't know if I'm like just not doing a super good job or if the recipe's not that great. But all your tips and tricks and whatever you have for me for advice, let me know, please. So basically what I've learned is once I get all of my ingredients together, I just like do a really rough mix and then I leave that shaggy mixture to sit for 30 minutes and then we're going to do, I think it's like a series of like 4 stretch and folds and that's like to build up the gluten in the bread. So I also wanted to, in the meantime, do a little menu plan. I picked this up at the dollar store. I love it. It comes like a pad of paper and then you can go ahead and you plan your meals for the week. So I was sitting down while I was waiting for the bread to do its thing. I guess it's called dough, not really bread until it's baked, right? So I just went ahead and did some meal planning. Like I said, we're in Minneapolis for the weekend. So the boys really wanted to go to Cane's because they love going there for their chicken fingers. They're really good. And then other than that, we did end up going to Crisp and Green, which is actually really expensive. It's good, but with the exchange rate, it's not so good because we use Canadian dollar when we go down there. Even though we like live right on the border, like we earn in Canadian dollars, and once we exchange to US, the exchange rate is not very good at all. So it makes eating there and shopping there a lot more expensive. So while we're waiting for that dough, I guess it's called dough. I almost called it bread again. I just wanted to get the kitchen nice and clean, wipe down the counters. Like I said, we are leaving in the morning. So when I leave the house nice and clean and organized, it makes me feel really good. So at this point in time, we have all of the laundry done and cleaned. Like the rooms are cleaned, laundry is put away, so that's a bonus. And then also the kitchen is clean. All I'm doing is making that bread, so I don't have to worry about leaving anything messy in the morning. Okay, so I'm just going to do my first little stretch and fold here. I just kind of grab one side of the dough and pull up and then fold it in. Okay guys, so things are looking in really good shape in my house right now. The bedrooms are clean, the kitchen's clean. My sister got me one of the original My Little Ponies that she picked up from the thrift store. I love this, you guys. It like takes me right back to my childhood. It is definitely like such a thoughtful gift, and I just love looking at it because it just reminds me of when I was a kid. But yeah, so this whole area is cleaned up, and as soon as Jeff gets home, I'm excited because he's going to go ahead and put up a couple of the lights that are going in our front porch on the front of our house. So I decided to do fans in this space. It gets really hot in the front of the house during the daytime, and I figured fans would be really nice if you're sitting out here. So I did. I got 2 of them right now, and I'm waiting for 2 more to arrive. Over here, I would like to do some like nice cedar window boxes and put some plants in there. We still have to put railings in here, but look at how amazing the fan looks. I just love that we chose to do these. I'm going to take the string lights down, but I love how the fan has the option to have the warmer light or the cooler light. You can change speeds, you can change the direction of the fan. It is like, it's an amazing fan. And then the black part of the fan is not going to get like damaged by wind or rain or anything like that, because it's actually like a waterproof material. So it's like a plastic. Originally I was going to go with wood, but I'm really glad that we went with this because I get compliments on it all the time, and I think it's going to hold up really well. So the yard is looking really good. The fans are looking amazing. So those of you who are going to be asking about the fans, these ones are from Parrot Uncle. They are the 28-inch modern DC motor downrod mount reversible ceiling fan with LED lighting and the remote control. So it actually comes in white as well. So if you want white, you can go ahead and get white. It's beautiful. And the black is the one I got, which is also beautiful. I think it just adds something to this whole front area. I will leave the link to my fans down below in the description box. Pretty much every single light in my house is from Parrot Uncle, and I love every single piece. Honestly, they make the most beautiful pieces of lighting, and they are really affordable. So I highly recommend you check them out. Alright guys, here we are next day. I'm just taking the bread out of the oven. I did have it proofing in here. So this is the day we're leaving for Minneapolis. I'm just like, I have my bag packed, everything's ready to go, and I just really quickly want to make this bread. And bread is not super quick, but luckily Jeff had a few things to do before we had to leave this morning. So I kind of rushed the process a little bit. I didn't let it fully proof as long as it could have or should have. So next time I would like to take my time, but I don't know what I'm really thinking trying to make homemade sourdough when I don't have that much time as it is. I'm always on the run, but these are things that I enjoy doing. But like I said, it's hard being a busy sports mom to have the time to sit there and like feed your sourdough starter and do the proofing and the stretching and folding and all that kind of stuff. But I'm trying my best, and it's kind of fun to learn along the way too. I just did a really simple scoring on this one. Like I said, I was kind of rushing, so I just wanted to do something nice and easy, and I completely forgot to film me taking it out of the oven. So this is literally me on the road on the way to Minneapolis in our truck. So I brought the bread with us, and we had a piece with some grass-fed butter, and it was delicious. But that is it for today's video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you got a ton of motivation. Please make sure you guys subscribe and hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss any of my future videos, and I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Bye.